Kia ora whānau. Wow, what a day, 2 days it's been. So I'll just give you an update on how we're tracking. And here she looks. Pēnei. Ana. Titiro ki tēnei. So, we got in here some of the seed potatoes and some piru over there. We've got our asparagus along here, which is a annual one, so we'll be watching that. And because we've got a lot of manuka here, just putting a bit of framing around our strawberries, as you can see there. So we've got our strawberries, and I've got manuka in it, so I just trimmed up just a bit of edging. So strawberries tidied up with pea straw, help to keep the weeds back, but more importantly, as it gets warmer, it'll hold the moisture in the soil, as we've already talked about. Putting the materials on top of the garden, putting compost on, putting food scraps on, putting paper waste, putting straw, have all made. This one here is all my piru that I had left over from last year. So effectively now I've planted out my piru, so we'll just see how that goes. As long as I've got enough that I can roll over to the next season, effectively this keeps rolling and rolling. So between the stuff that I got at home and here, and the raised beds and on the side, I think we'll just see what that looks like in harvest time. And got a range of tomatoes that I put in over here. So we've got the Tom Thumbs, the yellow ones, the small red ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll just tie that to the trestle. Got our mint. Look at that, mint's come up. Used to be all over there. It's just come up, so I'm just going to let it grow around there. As I mentioned, we're going to let this one lie. So we've done a bit of harvest off the broccoli, trimmed off the bottom leaves, just let it break down. And this is for the rabbit at the moment, and so we'll come and do some work in there. And just topped up some soil so that the rito's starting, or pitos, the tupu's starting to come through. So I've just put some more compost on top of there, and there's the last of tomatoes. Now I've got some tupu growing back at home, and so where that black tarp is there, so that's where I'm going to put along there. I'll put some more tomatoes in. So, but we have to wait till our pūtea's back up again. I'm going to try to get a trailer of compost in this time, because that's quite a bit of compost. So we'll just see what happens over time. But I'm pretty stoked. As you can see by the bottom here, see those ones there, that's the clay quality that we started with. And it's starting to now, this is, as I say, this is our 3rd season in here, and we're starting to see a transformation in the soil. It's starting to look better, a lot more activity in regards to worms. So I'm really happy with both that one there, what the strawberries look like, and those ones up the top there, one that we left for a Sabbath. Really stoked. So this is our 24-hour Māra activity for today and yesterday. So this is going to be where we have our kumara, our potatoes and piru, as well as strawberries. Got some tomatoes for sister-in-laws. We're trialling out at the top there, asparagus, and we'll see how that goes along. Got some garlic over here, and I'm thinking I might dig a flat bit along and do tiers up here because if the asparagus kicks away, this hill's not being used at all, as you can see. So I'm thinking I might actually do something with it, because we do get natural water coming off the flow off that. So I might look at doing something along there. I have to think about what that would look like. But we're chicken away. Yeah, it's kind of looking alright. Anyway, Kaitiaki Māra Kai, backyard gardens. Dream and vision is to have 600 gardens in the backyards of homes in Kaikoui and in Northland. We're doing 2 that I'm using these videos to monitor and train off. We're doing both here on the Papakainga and at the back of the church. We've got Matua Fool that we've been helping out throughout the season. This last year he's wanting to do another garden. Did a site visit Wednesday, as I already mentioned, and I just need to confirm with the team when we can go and do that garden. And then I got 3 other contacts that we have to make contact with and just say, hey, what do you want to do, what's your experience, what's your water resources, and so forth, and we'll just take it from there. Trying to encourage whānau to food security and sustainability, and also use ways of getting the whānau out there. And saying that, encourage our children, our mokopuna and all that to get involved with marakai, and just start feeding people around. I'm trialling stuff here on the Papakainga. We have 780 acres here, and been thinking about up at where Mum and Dad used to stay in the old garage. That's got a water tank there, and I'm thinking I might do a bit bigger Māra there. I might look at either a line of asparagus and or kumara and stuff like that. Just see what the whānau on the land here wants to do, or just get in and do it, and then offer a pataka kai mārātou, a food place for them. The other thing too, I'm thinking I might put some chickens somewhere on the land here. We've got plenty of land, as long as they don't get into my Māra. So yeah, let's see what we can do. Anyway, time for a bit of a rest. Got church in the mornings. Hey, if you're in Kaikoui, church starts at 10 o'clock every Sunday on the corner of Hongi and Broadway. Come and have some time fellowship, have a cup of tea, hear the word, and yeah, join us in what we're doing, whether it's our garden projects and other activities we get up to. Love to have you with us. Alright then, hey kona.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all